All right, top of the morning, beautiful people. I'm coming to you. I'm coming live to you straight from Kapsabet, Nadia County, straight from my home. I'm excited to be here today. I'll just wait for you guys to join on this live as we look to introduce another finalist today. Tiski Gray, congratulations for being the first person to join onto this live. Simon Peter, I see you. Mwango, nice to see you again. I've constantly seen you on these live videos. Yeah, shout out to Liliante, I see you. So it's yet another beautiful day. I'm coming to you straight from my home of birth, my birth home in Nadia County. We're looking to interview yet another amazing finalist. She's done well for herself. And you guys, if you know or may not know, there's only one day. It's probably less than 24 hours left to the D-Day. The main competition, the finals, are tomorrow at Trademark Hotel. The ladies have already checked in at Trademark Hotel. That's where they're staying until tomorrow evening. Yeah. So remember, you can still catch up with the action that has been, everything that has been going on in the boot camp on Views. Every episode that was ever shot during the boot camp is now up on Views. So just to show you how you can navigate that, let me try find a video that shows you how you can do that.
Miss World Kenya is back. Bigger, better, and more dramatic than ever. Catch all the action live on View Salsa this August. The stakes are higher, the competition stiffer, and the prizes are even more enticing. Join us as we discover who will wear the crown and be the next face of Kenya to the world. Brought to you by Ashley's Kenya Limited. The 53rd anniversary of Miss World Kenya brought over 500 applications from across the country. Ladies from every corner and county sent in their hopes to vie for the crown, but only 30 finalists were chosen to walk in the halls of our prestigious bootcamp at the Trademark Hotel. We've seen drama, tears, sweat, and even blood in the hopes of surviving the surprise evictions and winning the hearts of our celebrity guests and judges. Who will survive the evictions? Who will win the fast-track events? And ultimately, who will be crowned the queen of them all? This is the road to Miss World Kenya 2021. You don't want to miss this.
So yeah, there you have it. The finals are coming on tomorrow. If you want to catch up with everything again that has been going on, make sure you go on to View Sasa. Every other episode is up there. But to introduce myself, my name is Franklin Asoyo. I'm the reigning Mr. World Kenya, and I've been mandated to interview the finalists. I'm also lucky to be chosen as part of the judging panel tomorrow, alongside really great people, the likes of our boss, Madam Terry Mungai, Mr. Robert Burale, who I have seen has joined on to this live video. Mr. Burale, if you can hear us, you can probably wave. So yeah, there's size 8. There's Magdalene Jeruto, who was once Miss Africa. So there's just an interesting panel, a great one. There's Big Ted, most of you might know him. So yeah, so we are today's finalist. The one that we're getting to interview here is called Nadia Omondi, and trust me, you will like her. I personally like the way she talks. Her accent is out of this world. So I'll just take a minute to invite Nadia onto this live. You might notice that I call her Nadia because that's how she says the name. So Nadia Omondi, Nadia Omondi, I've just sent the request to you. I'm hoping you can come on to this live. Remember, I'm home. I'm not sure if the network is strong enough. I'm in Nandi County right now. So if you can't see me really well, just bear with me. But I'm hoping you can see me well and you can hear me well. Yeah. So I'm Nadia. Yet again, I'm sending you the request for you to go live with me. So please, if you're on here, kindly come through. Remember, we're remaining with 6 finalists. There was a prejudging done yesterday, and it was so interesting. I don't know why Nadia isn't able to join. Let me just do that again. There was a prejudging event done yesterday, and I'm pretty sure the ladies are excited about tomorrow. They're all set. Hello, hi Nadia.
Hi, Frank. How are
How are
you?
you?
I'm good. I'm good.
You're
How are
looking
you
so good.
doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm well. I
Oh,
can't wait to see you ladies tomorrow.
yeah. I can't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's
you guys are set. Are you ready for tomorrow?
I'm ready for tomorrow, and I think everyone is ready for tomorrow. It's
Where are you?
here.
Where are you right
Uh,
now?
I'm I'm at Trademark Hotel.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're spending here for a few days until tomorrow,
yeah,
for the preparations and everything that we need to do. Because right now we need to make everything perfect. We need to work on everything.
yeah.
Yeah. So we've been here for from yesterday. From yesterday we've been here.
Right. Uh,
Yeah.
so I'm just hoping you've had a relatively easier morning as compared to the other mornings you've been having the other weeks, because you've had to beat traffic for like 3 weeks there, just to get to boot camp on time.
My goodness, it has been crazy. So today was a really welcome reprieve for me because getting from home to here can be quite tasking.
Yeah,
So just being able to spend the night there and wake up and not think of, oh my goodness, I need to catch, I need to get to Trademark to Village Market. So yeah, it has been really nice
all right.
spending.
All right, Nadia. So I'm just but having these little chit chats with you so that I can maybe allow for your followers to join onto this live because you just came on here. So
Yeah.
tell us are you so excited about tomorrow? How are you feeling? Are you anxious? Has the anxiety already started to kick in? Um, uh, just tell us about everything. How is it being a finalist
Um,
one day to the event?
it's exciting, but also there is some anxiety, You're like, what's going to happen tomorrow? How is it going to turn out? Will it be a success? Will I win? Because that's the reason why I'm here. I'm here for the crown, and here also to, represent Kenya. My main concerning just working to represent Kenya. I want to represent Kenya in the international arena and bring back the blue crown back to Kenya too. Yeah, it's there is anxiety, there is excitement. Oh, and it has been fun being here. I've really had so much fun. So yeah, I'm so happy that it's finally the D-Day is finally here.
So
Yeah.
before you came onto this live, I told you guys you're an interesting person because because of a lot of things, but one of the things that stand out about you is obviously your accent, and I told them they'd notice it. So
Yeah.
I'm seeing people have already started commenting about it. Like one of them saying, "Ah, your accent is fire." Someone else is saying you're beautiful. Um,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
and they wish you all the best as we
Yeah.
gear towards tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
I believe we've had enough time to allow for your guys
Yeah.
to get onto this live. So
Yeah.
just kindly, just introduce yourself. Yeah, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Nadia Omondi, and I'm contesting for the Miss World Kenya crown. I'm 25 years old, and I graduated with a bachelor's degree in political science and public administration from the University of Nairobi. That was December last year. Right now, I'm writing. I write poems. I write articles. Just things interest me. That's what I've been doing at the moment. Yeah.
Uh, uh, all right. So aside from that, what
Sorry,
other
just a
things?
moment. Somebody's trying to call me. Let me just go. Let me do this. Sorry about that.
No, easy. It happens. I might also be getting a call sometime soon, so I understand. Um, so tell us more about you. What have you? What are your hobbies? What do you like doing aside from writing? I'm pretty sure that's not everything. What kind of, say, sports are you into? What kind of music do you listen to?
Yeah. So, I love running. That's something about me. I love running that if I don't run sometimes, it's like my blood is boiling. You know, when you have adrenaline and then it's not released,
Yeah.
what happens is your body just is like tired. So I run a lot and so love it. Yeah, I run a lot and I love reading books. I'm quite a reader. In high school, I used to actually. My classmates told my mom I was reading. I read novels, so my classmates were like, I was failing in certain subjects, and then my mom came and she was asking, "What's wrong with you? Why are you not performing in class and whatnot?" And then my classmates would go, "Nadia reads from morning to evening. Sometimes this is bad though, but when I think I was in class and I wasn't getting what they were saying, I would just remove my novels and my books and put them under the desk and read." So my mom would be like, "Okay, it's good to read, yes, but then it's time for everything. When you're in class, you need to concentrate in class and not read your novels here." So I love reading, I love writing, I love running. Um, Music, I listen to a bit of classical music, a bit of bongo, a bit of rumba and lingala. So in our house, on Saturdays and Sundays, my dad would be back from work and he would put rumba or lingala, and that's what we would listen to. So it just kind of something that came with the environment that I was in. And then some of my brothers, so they were in high school. I was the last born in our house. So, and my brothers are way older than my sister and I. So when they were in high school, I was in low primary. So they would come home for the holidays and then they would, because they're in drama and music festival and music, they put Lingala, because in high schools they do mostly Lingala in music festivals and in the drama. So Yeah, I grew up listening to that. I tell people I listen to Lingala and Rumba, and they're like, "Are you for real?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." And yeah, it's something I've grown with. It's something that has been there. So yeah, that's
That's
what I
okay.
listen.
So at least right now we know a little bit more about you, a little small bit, so small extra bits about you, which is interesting. So
Yeah.
someone has asked something interesting, and I also wanted to ask the same. Nadia, how is the competition so far? Because being one day to the finals, I'm pretty sure you started trying to see what the outcome would be for you and for others. Um,
Yeah.
um, Firstly, who do you think is gonna bag this thing? Because I'm pretty sure you started juggling in your mind, weighing your options, seeing who the winner will be, seeing where you'd place.
Yeah.
Who do you think the winner would be, and how do you think you will do tomorrow?
I'm gonna do awesome. Like I want to say, I know I'm going to win this, and not
Yeah,
to, the content of like the competition is pretty stiff, and everyone is on their A game, everyone is giving their all. Let me tell you, girls are getting blisters, some are spraining their ankle, but they're continuing to do their walks and everything. So everyone is like, I give my all, but I know also I've given my all and I'm continuing to do that. And I know that tomorrow the crowd is gonna be
yeah.
here. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, not to be like, proud or overconfident or anything. But when you've given your all, when you really worked for something, but yeah, you believe in yourself. But there is a possibility anyone can get it, but I know I can get it too. So yeah, I'm going to give myself that. Yeah.
That's interesting because people don't know how much you guys, but they probably do know. Some have a close idea, but they don't know just how much work you guys have put into this. When you talk about you spraining your ankles and getting blisters, they
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
don't know why. Because how many hours every day are you in heels? For how many hours every day are you in heels?
The whole day, from 8 a.m., actually from 8 a.m. to around 10 p.m. when we are going to sleep.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
you've been doing that for almost 3 weeks now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it's 6 inch heels, mind you. It's not like it's those to 1 inch heels, So walking in
Yeah, yeah,
those,
yeah.
standing in those, being in those every day, is really difficult. Yeah. So
It is.
why do you think this is being done to you, Nadia? Why do you think? Do you think this is a punishment? Or
It's not a punishment.
yeah,
It's not a punishment, Frank. I always say, if you nothing comes easy, if you're gonna get something, then you have to work for it and you have to give a lot of sacrifices. You have to do a lot. You have to go out of your way and just do the more than what you normally do if you really want something because doing the minimum won't take you anywhere. You have to give extra. Everything has to be extra. Everything has to be extra. I always admire Kobe Bryant, the basketball player.
yes,
His mindset, it inspires me. Like seriously, it does because that guy gave his all for the game. He didn't give, you don't give less. You wake up, no matter whether you think you're the best. He used to wake up at 4, he will run on his own, and then he will go to practice with the entire team. When you leave, he's still there, he's working, and that gives you a sense of the kind of person that is, because when you need excellence, you have to go above and beyond to get that excellence. Him and Cristiano Ronaldo, my goodness, those guys, like the work ethic is just on another level. And that's something that I really aspire. And when I feel low or when my energy is low, I just listen to Kobe's interviews and whatever, and then you just feel up there because the motivation kind of comes, you know. Yeah, yeah. So, and then the discipline also to be able to do what you need to do. Somebody said a few weeks ago that motivation doesn't help you get where you need to be. It's the discipline. Motivation, you can wake up today and then there is no motivation to do what you need to do. But when you've got the discipline, you wake up, you're not in the mood to do anything, but you say, I said I was going to do this, I said I was going to accomplish this, and then you do it, whether you like it or not. Yeah. So yeah, I live by that.
First of all, it's interesting to know that we share the same, should I say, mentors or something, or people to look up to. That is Kobe
Yeah,
Bryant. It's amazing.
yeah.
Uh, Secondly, you seem to have put in a lot of work, a lot of discipline into this whole process, into the boot camp, and into just the process of you trying to have this crown. So
Yeah.
how have you yourself improved as a person? Because I'm pretty sure there's some parts of you that have changed for the better.
Yeah, yeah. My one thing that I've really grown out of is the fear of failure. Uh, I've always been sure about one thing only, and that was my books. Because I knew my books, when I did what I needed to do, I'll be at a certain level. Applying for Miss World, actually, I did it just like that. I was like, huh, let me just try this. You never know what may happen. But due to the competition, most of the time I do things that I'm sure of. If I'm not sure of something, it will take a lot for me to get up and do it and whatnot. So when I applied for this and I got listed, I was like, goodness gracious Lord, this is awesome. What do I need to get on top there? What do I need to get to the crown? I need to stop fearing to fail. I need to give it my all. I need to be disciplined and I need to do what I need to do to get there, you know. So I've really grown out of fearing to fail. My goodness, that's been the thing. I don't know if the viewers have experienced this, but fear is crippling.
Yeah,
You have to, and I've learned that failure is a step towards success because the more you fail, the more you get close to your goal because you keep trying and trying and trying and finding new ways to reach your goal or accomplish what you need to accomplish. So it's something that I'm really happy about. And then just perseverance, you have to, no matter what. There are days when it's hard. It's hard. Like you're just crying and you don't know what you're doing with yourself. But then you just tell yourself, I have to move forward. I have to move forward. And that's something that has really kept me moving. So yeah, it has been an awesome learning experience. And the fact that Mrs. Terry Mungai just brought a lot of speakers to talk to us, to motivate us, and whatnot. One thing I like, and one thing that has really stuck to me is when Big Ted came for the talk and whatnot, he said that when you think you're in trouble, when you think that you're in a bad place, it's a recipe for the success that is coming your way. So you don't need when things go bad, you don't get brokenhearted or you don't lose hope or something like that. You just know that something good is going to come out of here. So that has been really an eye opener for me, because sometimes when things are not going my way, I'm like, oh my goodness, what is going on here? You know? Yeah, so it's been a great learning experience. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, has this been your first time modeling or something? Was this your first time?
It is my first time. This is what happened. So in high school, I was Miss St. Albert's Girls High School, Uganda.
Yeah.
What happened is, actually I wasn't even interested in the school, whatever. There is the pageant, the school pageant. And then my classmates came and they were like, I remember there was Sally, Joy Vine, Cynthia, there were a lot of them. And then they came, they were Dorcas, and they said, Nadia, you really have the physique and everything to become, Miss Ulanda. And then I was like, no, I don't want to do it. I'm not interested. And then they said, and I was like, where am I going to get everything that I need to do this? And they say, don't worry about that. If you agree that you're going to do it, we are going to look for everything for you to compete. And I said, fine, just do that. And they did it, and they became Miss Ulanga. And then when I got to the university, I tried modeling for a bit, but it didn't work out for me. There were just some things I couldn't do or couldn't go through, and I said I don't have to do this. One thing I always try to do, and I'm a human being, and I may not really toe the line in terms of the principles and values I set for myself, but I try to live by those principles. And if something that I need to do is not, in line with my values and my principles, then I deviate from it. I'd rather just go straight, like do what works for me, than go through shortcuts and whatnot. So yeah, that's it. But this is my first pageant outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
That's
my first
that's
pageant.
that's an amazing journey, and congratulations for the far you've come. In your
Thank you
modeling
very
journey.
much.
You
Thank
seem to
you.
have done well for yourself. So,
Yeah.
kindly shed some light on maybe what you plan on doing for your Beauty with a Purpose project in the event that you're crowned Miss Kenya.
Okay. So what I'm going to be doing for my Beauty the Purpose project is create awareness on autism in Kenya. Autism is a developmental disorder, and it varies. Actually it's a spectrum, and there are a lot of it varies from one to the other, high functioning, low functioning, and whatnot. The thing I realize is a lot of times we don't talk about autism. Actually, we don't even want to address it. It's connected to mental health in a certain way, or mental, issues in a certain way, in the sense that the family members of the person with autism, the challenges they go through and whatnot, and there is no support at all for them. So I want to create awareness on autism. I want to come up with solutions for how we can address these issues and how we can support family members who one of their member has autism and whatnot, and also what can we do to create or help people with autism to stay, like, live in the society with everyone else. Because what you will realize is a lot of times people with autism and their families are ostracized from the society. No one wants to associate with them. And I need people to realize that for people with autism, it's learning every day. What I can learn normally, what is simple for me may not be simple for them, and they may not learn it immediately. So to them, it's learning every day, even at 50 years. If you learn something new, that's good. So I need us to have an understanding and compassion for families with people who have autism. I need us to lift people up. You see, if you realize a lot of times these people, they're not able to go out in the public really because of how they think they may be perceived in the society, and because sometimes when somebody has autism, they may have a challenge interacting in social spaces, being around people. There are some people who they don't love the noise. It really affects them. So I would encourage us to be understanding and be compassionate. And I always say, when you see somebody, we're human beings and we come up with a perception of someone. Immediately we saw him. Like Frank, I can see you, and I'm like, hey, I see Frank, and I already have something in my mind of what I think he is.
What is
And
it?
that's okay. Yeah, it happens.
All right. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Like, have you, for a front, you've met somebody and you see them and you're like, this person is this way. Without even talking to them, without even interacting with them. You have done that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always say, you don't know somebody, you don't know where they're coming from. You may see them, and yes, you'll have a first impression of who they are, and you'll form a perception. But give people a benefit of doubt. Be compassionate because you don't know the shoe that this person is wearing. You may never even fit in those shoes. So I just want to encourage us as people to be less judging. You tame your judgment a little bit. You tame it a little bit, and know that
Yeah.
somebody may be going through something that you really have no idea of, and they may not be open to really state it to you. But you just be the only thing and the most important thing you can do for another human being is be compassionate and empathize with people. When you're empathetic, no matter what situation somebody is in, you are able to understand or try to understand where they're coming from. Yeah. So I need us to you know hold and come together with family members who have people with autism. And I want to, you see, in Nairobi, the towns or the cities, Nairobi, Kisumu, Mombasa, Nakuru, Naivasha, those big, maybe advanced towns, you'll find there are centers and schools for students with or children with autism. But then when you think about a child in a village somewhere like remote village, their families do not understand what this child is really going through. They may not even have an idea of what is going through with that child. And you'll realize a lot of times in such remote places, people will be like, huh, that family, the child, they have a problem or there is demonic whatever or something like that. No, it's not that way. So this platform would help me to get into such places, to create awareness, to let people know that it's okay. It's not their fault that that child came out that way. It's just something that happened. And there are ways that you can help that child to function in the society. Also, I plan to, if I get this crown and the platform to do this, I just need to, for us, like the government to come up with to create solutions, build more schools, build more centers and whatnot, because therapies for autistic children is very expensive, and not everyone can afford it. And even those who can afford it, it drains you financially. It's draining you financially, it's draining you emotionally, physically, because you have to take care of this person until they're able to do the basic things on their own. So that's my plan. That's what I plan to do. And I'm hoping with the support that I'll get, it can be a success, and we can fold and just include everyone in the community. I always say that there is something I love. One thing I love about our African culture, the tradition was that a child belonged to the society. Every adult, every member of the society, every member of the community was responsible for a child. So you cannot see a child suffering, you cannot see a child going through a difficult time, or you cannot see a child committing, making a mistake, and you keep quiet because that's not my child, so I don't care. Children belong to all of us. If you're in a position to create a difference, to help a child or to guide a child in a certain direction, then you do it regardless of whether that child is yours or not. So that's what I'm thinking about, what I'm going to be doing with this. Yeah.
That's an amazing project you have there, and from the way you explained it, you seem to be really passionate about it. So I wish you all the best as we gear towards tomorrow. In your preparations today, in your preparations tomorrow. I wish you the best outcome out of this competition, and
Thank you
I
very
hope,
much.
yeah. So I'll just now leave you to go back to your routine as we
Yeah.
look to interview yet another finalist
Yeah.
at the top of the hour at 10 a.m. Today we have like 5 finalists, by the way. We're
Yeah.
we're we're interviewing guys, so just stay on this page today.
Yeah, yeah. Today you're going to be spending the whole day on Instagram Live. Yeah, yeah. Thank
I wish.
you very much, Frank, for giving me this opportunity and for us having this conversation. It has been really enlightening, and at least I've got the platform and the chance to talk to my followers and the people who are, rooting for me about what I plan to do, and just them knowing me a little bit more. Yeah. So thank you.
All right, thank you, Nadia. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys
You
again at 10 a.m.
You too. Thank you very much. Have a good day and enjoy all your interviews. Yeah.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow, Nadia.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Bye.